Okay, we have our 24 volt Peg Perego RZR ride-on toy, specifically the 24 volt version, and we just took off the wheel, and now we're going to show you how to replace the motor gearbox. Usually this is important if it's making a grinding or a clicking noise, or if one of the wheels isn't spinning. This will solve a lot of problems. So we took off the wheel. If you don't know how to do that, we made another quick video. At the end of this link, it'll show you how to do that. So we removed the wheel, and then right here, specifically, we have the 24 volt gearbox. There's one on the left, one on the right. It doesn't matter which side goes to what because they're the same. And we strongly recommend replacing both of them. If one has gone bad, the other one's usually not far behind. So you can go right on the website, mypegperegoparts.com, click on the link provided, and it will show you these gearboxes. Now, attached to the gearboxes are the motors right here. So usually this will happen if the gearbox starts to tighten up or locks up, then the motor will burn out and it won't run at all. So sometimes the gears will still be good, but you can go ahead and replace the motor if it's not running at all. Or sometimes customers, while they're in with the repair, they like to replace both of them. So we'll go ahead and take off this plate right here, and you remove this little coupling right here. That's the drive coupling. Usually that's okay. You don't need to replace that part right there. You'll reuse that. And don't throw anything away until you actually get the parts, because there's some screws and spacers that you will use. So I'll go ahead and get my Phillips screwdriver and take this off. Okay, so after removing the fourth screw on there, go ahead and take this plate off. Sometimes it's stuck on the first time, so just pry on it. That'll come off like that. And then this will slide out right here. Okay. Now, unfortunately, the engineers, they don't provide a whole lot of space for the wiring. So on your motors, go ahead and remove those two wires, and then you'll be able to take off the motor and gearbox. Okay, sometimes you'll have to take off the axle to remove that. So then just take your flathead screwdriver and press on those wires. This particular one, they are secure, so I'm going to press on those to release them off the terminals. This is what we're looking at right here. This is the new motor. So the wires are connected right here and here, and that's what I'm removing. Okay, so we got the motor and gearbox here. There's a spacer on here. You'll see all the parts you need. Like I say, don't throw anything away until you actually get your parts in the mail from the website, because some of the spacers you're going to use. So we're going to go ahead and take these two screws out right here. I don't know if you can see those, but they're holding the motor onto the gearbox. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use the spacer that goes between the gearbox and the motor. You can reuse those, and then these two screws right here as well. Now, once again, if you lose any of these parts, don't worry, they're on the website there. Just click on the link provided at the end of this page, or go to mypegperegoparts.com directly and they'll help you out. So we'll go ahead and put those together, and we're going to go ahead and install it on both sides, and we'll be good to go.
This was another great tip brought to you by mypegperegoparts.com, your source for all your Peg Perego needs.